if it is your contention that our position has been in putting the interests of the Indian public first, I plead guilty to it. We would judge any situation, frankly, by how it affects us and other countries of the global south. Russian crude is substantially transformed in a third country, then it's not treated as Russian anymore. I would urge you to look at Council Regulation 833/2014. First of all, thank you for the advice and suggestions in your question. I prefer to do it my way and articulate it my way. If you are looking at energy purchases from Russia, I would suggest that your attention should be focused on Europe. Our total purchases for the month would be less than what Europe does in an afternoon. So you might want to think about it. We have a relationship with Moscow. We've had a long-term relationship with Moscow. I think it's important to look at that history of the relationship. It was a relationship built in a period when Western democracies used to arm a military dictatorship called Pakistan and deny India defensive weapons. So if we are talking about principles, let's talk a little bit of history out here. Europe has managed to reduce its imports while doing it in a manner in which it is comfortable for Europe.
Comfortable.
If that,
comfortable
it's manageable.
No, it's manageable. Maybe a little bit of an
It's manageable. Now, if at 60,000 euros or whatever is your per capita income, you are so caring about your population. I have a population at $2,000. I also need energy. I'm not in a position to pay high prices. The price of oil has doubled. Today we say foreign policy, and rightly, but decision we make on foreign policy, it affects your life every day. How much petrol you pay, the price of the petrol you make is decided on whether we do a good foreign policy or not. If we had not done a good foreign policy, your petrol price would have been very much higher. And your cooking oil price would have been very much higher. The next iPhone you buy will be very much higher. So today, what we do with other foreign partners actually impacts your life. Point is, Russia till last year, their main economic partner were Western countries. After this Ukraine conflict, वो रास्ता उनके लिए बंद हो गया. So mostly what is Russia doing? Russia is turning more and more towards Asia, towards other parts, towards Africa, etc. But mostly Asia, because Asia is very big. So if you see our own trade, our trade before the Ukraine conflict every year was about 12, 13, 14 billion dollars. Our trade last year was $40 billion.
we should not, worry too much about what they are doing with other countries. We should keep our own relationship with Russia going and see how the interests of the Indian people is best served.